It's welcome to Premier Reds. Keith, I for a moment lost for words. I'm delighted to say not only joined by yourself, but also by this wonderful trophy. And this is the original trophy. Tell me a little bit about it.
That's the one. It's the one that the league set up in the original Football League Cup competition in 1960-61.
So it's great. And your person, we're asking this evening on Premier Reds on Borough TV for Borough fans' memories. Everybody's been coming up to me today with a story to tell, some with very croaky voices, I have to add. But what are your personal memories of yesterday afternoon?
It's difficult. It was a fantastic day. I think what I remember about it is how everybody came to tell me how it was the best final they'd had at Cardiff. I'm talking now not about Borough fans, but about people from the Football League, people from the Premier League. They said the atmosphere was the best they'd ever experienced. The game was the most exciting they'd experienced. And I think they all genuinely meant it. It was a fantastic day out for everybody. And
let's say hi to Sue now from Stockton. Hi, Sue.
Hi there.
Sue, welcome to the show. What do you reckon to our little piece of silverware here?
Oh, great. Smashing. Well done. I'm proud to be a Borough supporter.
Well, tell Keith Lamb about your pride. He's our special guest this evening.
Keith.
Hi, Sue.
Many congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I couldn't get there to watch it, but I listened to it on the Century Radio, and I watched it tonight on Borough TV Extra, and what a marvellous match. It was great. I'm really pleased for all of you.
Hi, Fred.
Hi, we're here. We've done it.
Dear me, Fred, you sound like you've been gargling all evening.
Oh, no, I haven't been gargling. I have been gargling before the match yesterday. And,
all right.
Yeah.
Well, Keith's here. Come and have a quick word with Keith then, Fred.
Yeah, great. Now then.
Hi, Fred.
We just need that centre forward. We just need that striker, and we're as good as anything else in the league. We can go on from now on, definitely. No problem at all. Let's put it this way. If we had Henry or Van Nistelrooy or Shearer or Michael Owen or Mutu in our team, we'd be as good as those at the rest of the top. We've got the rest of the team there. We just need that striker. And that's the only thing that puts them above us in the league.
Have you spoken to Van Nistelrooy today, Keith?
Not today.
No, get him in now.
But I did mention Henri to David Dean this morning.
Yeah.
He rang me to congratulate us, and we did have a brief word about how many Henri might have scored yesterday, given the chances that we had.
Yeah.
So, Fred, what did it mean to you yesterday afternoon when you were hearing about Middlesbrough and watching, presumably, Middlesbrough winning this trophy?
Well, over 50 years I've been going, Alistair. I was at the World Cup final watching England beat Germany in 1966, and this is then, up alongside of that, it's the same thing. This is my club, this is my team. I've been following for over 50 years, been waiting for this to come along. I knew it would.
We often think about special moments that stick in the memory. For me, there was one when on the big electronic boards that they have at the Millennium Stadium, when they show pictures of what's going on, there was a cry of one Stevie Gibson went round the stadium because the cameras had panned onto the chairman.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he realised his face was actually on the screen. It was a special little moment, wasn't it?
It was, because I just squeezed his knee to make him look up at the screen. He hadn't seen it. But it was a special moment. And as we said earlier, Alistair, it demonstrates the unique relationship between the fans and the chairman. And I don't think that that bond is at any other football club that I can think of.
I just wonder whether we're talking about the special relation between the chief executive and the chairman if you squeeze his knee in the director's box.
Well, it was in return of him squeezing mine. After 7 minutes, he put his hand on my knee, squeezed it, and said, "We've just got to hold on till half-time now." I said, "Steve, there's 37 minutes left."
It was unbelievable. As we said, it was a whole roller coaster of emotions. And here's just some of the pictures. There's, I think the chairman's suit, Keith, as you can see on there, is about to be ruined by a bottle of champagne. Hi, Jeanette.
Hello.
Oh, gee, there's a problem around Teesside with people's vocal cords, Keith, today.
Yeah, there's a virus going around, sore throat. I think we've all got it.
Very much so.
Well, Jeanette, before we have to go into like a semaphore type of call, do you want to try and make your point, I suppose, briefly to Keith before your voice goes?
I would just like to say, obviously, the atmosphere was one of the best. And what I found was each set of fans were accommodating each other, and the relationship between each set of fans was brilliant. I went down to a hotel, and me and my husband were the only Borough fans in that hotel. The rest were Bolton. And the accommodators on that night, we were chatting. It was brilliant.
We've got to try and find out the full details of Jackie in the Borough, who texted through to Premier Reds last week on Borough 8088 and said, I'm going to predict the Borough to win 2-1, job to score the first goal. Come on, you Reds. Right, that's fairly good psychic play, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Get me 6 lottery numbers from Jackie.
We'll try, and then if you manage to get the 6 lottery numbers up, we can ring Thierry Henry and get him on the show next week.